Welcome to Vision, your final month at Made For. The steps you've taken up until this point have been physical, they've been mental, they've been environmental, tuning into the various conversations and sensing into the cues and signals that your body is sending you and how best you can serve those signals through your actions. Now, every action that you took caused a specific effect, and it was unique to you, and you decided what was right, how many bottles you drank, or how a certain practice related to you. Now, there's one part of this month that is not subjective, and it is the fact that if you identify your values and you identify a clear vision of where you want to take those values, where you want to go, that is going to lead to a more rewarding and enriching life. It is going to inspire you to act and to be more effective in pursuing the things that you care most about. What's a little subjective, or what's entirely subjective this month, is that only you have the answers. Made For doesn't have the answers. We haven't had the answers any of these months, but this month specifically, you decide what is important to you and where do you want to go. Now, you started this program by defining an intention. Where did you want to show up, or how did you want to show up 10 months from now, and why did that matter to you? Hopefully, along the way, you found some steps that took you closer in line with that intention, but now we're asking you to set a vision. What is that bigger vision for your life going forward that inspires you to act and show up differently? We do this, we find our way towards this vision first by starting with values, defining the 3 values that are most important to you. By doing that, you become more resilient and find more opportunities to lean into those values in a way that makes you more effective. We ask you to do a 90th birthday exercise where you visualize where those values take you, or the types of conversations that are being had, the people that are there on your 90th birthday, are those places, or is that environment where you want to go? And does that excite you? And then how does that relate to your vision? Where are you headed? All of this together is meant to serve and inspire your actions today, here and now, and in the present moment. I'm excited for the work you're going to do this month, and know if you get off track, if you find yourself disengaging, that the smallest step that you can take is to think about one value. What's one thing that you really, really care about? And identify the last time you leaned into that value, that you used it, and what good came from that. Allow that to be the entry point to move forward through the rest of this month's challenge and the good things that come from it. I'm excited for you, for the work that you're going to do, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. Cheers.
I loved the Vision Challenge because for me, it felt like the biggest and most important and most daunting of all of them.
The Vision Challenge was awesome as well, right?
The Vision Month has probably been my largest challenge.
I'm a new entrepreneur, and I've been spending so many hours doing that task for myself and for my business.
Where do I want to be, and how do I go forth and manifest that and take my best self there to build something that's fulfilling and worthwhile for me.
I spent a lot of time narrowing down what those 3, the 3 core components of my vision are.
I took days and weeks to come up with those 3 values, because not only did I want the 3 values that seemed to resonate with me to my life at this point, but I wanted to include the 3 values that would carry me through.
Doing the 90th birthday thing was a lot more fun, a lot more celebratory.
I think my aha moment with the vision was the ability to seriously look at myself in the mirror, which is a very hard exercise.
Made For helped me get from intention to vision by realizing that I didn't have to do it all at once, and it also didn't have to be a straight line.
Once I wrapped my head around it and put the work in, everything that was underneath and there, I knew. I just needed the tools to figure it out.
Where you think you are today and then where you end up in the future, you have a different perspective and mindset. And I think that vision helps to reinforce that, perspective change.
It made me think of what is still possible.
Your vision can change, but as long as you are grasping what you need to do for yourself and your goals, it becomes clearer and clearer every day.
I went through the steps of the month, I felt like it was so obvious and it was so clear, and I know who I am. I just needed the skill set to do that. And then now it's clearer than ever, and I feel so good about that.
Let yourself just enjoy it, breathe it in and dream it up and just put it out there. Why not?